And when you've only had success all your life, I make money by accident.
Everything around you, your friends, your family, the media you consume, all keeps you exactly where you are.
Take a look at your 5 people that you're with most often and ask yourself, if I have children, would I want them to grow up be like that?
Rise and shine, it's Espresso time.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Hey, it's Evan Carmichael, and this channel was created to help you overcome the #1 challenge that is holding you back, a lack of belief in yourself. You watch these videos because you know there's more inside you as well. You've got Michael Jordan level talent at something. So let's start your day off right together. Grab your coffee and sip on today's message from Dan Pena. Also, if you want to have more confidence and self-love, check out my 254 series. They're free. The links to join are in the description below.
But no one does know initially, up front. You have to try. You have to swing at the plate. A kid like you, if you had to keep track of 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, what you do. I had a nurturing mother, but I had a dad that kicked out of me. Beat me like a rented mule. And if my father was still alive, and I have uncles, and they'd say, Manny, you're too hard on Danny. And he would say, just as he looked into the camera and said, my son's successful not because of me, but in spite of me, he looked him in the eye and says, how's your program working out with your daughter? Because when they compared me, no matter how much I did wrong, my success, I don't know anything other than dropping the ball in center field, which I have nightmares about to this day. I've only had success. And when you've only had success all your life, I make money by accident. I don't know failure. I just don't. And it's infectious. And you start not hanging or chilling, exposing and not exposing yourself in a sexual way, exposing yourself. I got to be careful about all these words now. And you start exposing yourself to high performance people. I mean, and you'll forget how to be a loser.
Your environment has been perfectly created to keep you exactly where you are. Everything around you, your friends, your family, the media you consume, all keeps you exactly where you are. If you want to raise your standards and raise the quality of your life, it starts with raising your environment. So here's a story I haven't told in a while. When I was building up my YouTube channel and I closed my first multi-year deal with a big brand, it was with a CEO, high-powered CEO, one of the largest companies in the world, especially in the entrepreneur space. And it was going to be me and him on my channel every month answering questions from you guys, from the audience. We did a live stream every month. And it wasn't me interviewing him or him interviewing me. It was both of us talking about a certain topic and then taking questions. And I remember driving with my dad. He was getting a new car and we had this long drive out. For whatever reason, the place where we wanted to buy the car was super far away. And so it gave us this chance to talk in a car. And I just told him about this new deal that I had signed. I remember him asking me, Evan, what gives you the confidence to feel like you're on the same level as this guy? And he didn't mean it in a negative way. It was in a more awestruck way. It's like, man, look at where you've come from, because my family is very humble. Like, you have to be very humble. You have to appreciate what you've got. And so how am I now? How do I see myself on the same stage as his high-powered CEO, being his equal, answering questions? And the question took me aback. And I thought, you know what? He's right. I mean, if this was Evan of 5 years prior, I would have felt not worthy. I would have felt like I couldn't do it. I would have felt like this is too big an opportunity for me. Like I couldn't be the guy to do it. So what changed 5 years ago to where I was at that point? It was my content. It was my channel. It was all the videos that I'm putting up, because in my head, it was a big deal in that this is the largest deal I had signed for 3 years, but more that I'm around Oprah every day and Dan Pena every day and Kanye West every day and all these people every day. And so I feel like I'm with them. And so this CEO deal wasn't that huge a deal because I had changed my environment, right? I'd raised the stakes in my environment, and that raises your standards. And so I realized, man, this is crazy how important my channel is to myself, at least to my own growth. If it's not to you, at least to my own growth, because you often can't see it on a daily basis. I could not pinpoint the one video I uploaded or the one day that I felt, this is it, it's happened. But if I look back over a 5-year period, a 1-year period, a 6-month period, even a 3-month period, think about who you were 3 months ago. If you're invested in yourself by watching these videos or reading books or anything else, if you're investing in yourself, even just look 3 months back and think, have I grown? How much have you grown in the past 3 months? You may not see it on a daily basis, but with months and then more months and then more months and then years, if you keep on the path, you'll see some tremendous results. You may not even recognize the person who you used to be. And that's why it's so important that you raise your environment. I'm gonna give you 3 ways that you can actually do it. Step number 1 is chart your start. And this is the importance of having a morning routine. This is what most people don't get. Everybody wakes up the same. I wake up the same, Dan Pena wakes up the same, Bill Gates wakes up the same, Oprah, everybody wakes up the same. The difference is in the habits that set them up for success. The difference is that most of America wakes up like an accident. And you pull out your phone and you're just responding to the emergencies, other people's demands for your time. That's what most people do. You wake up like an accident. More important is to chart your start, having a morning routine that sets you up for success. What is the thing that makes you soar? What is the thing that makes you feel bold, confident, alive? And then put that into your morning routine every single day. If you woke up and did the thing with intention that made you feel bold, confident, unstoppable, alive, you did that every day, I guarantee you a year from now, you're gonna look back and be a totally different person. Chart your start with your morning routine. Step number 2 is build your bat cave. I'm a big believer in that the physical environment matters too. So it's not just about the habits and routines, it's the physical environment. It's what you wear. I feel like Batman putting this on. It's the expression that you have. It's the physical environment that you have. It's what's on the background of your cell phone and your screen, right? All of these things make me feel like a superstar. It's been designed with intention. Do it for yourself. This office might not be for you. You might walk in here and say, that sucks, I hate all of it. Great, it's not your office. People often write to me though and say, hey, can I buy the pictures that are behind you? Well, they're not for sale, but like this is me when I'm 8 or 9 with my parents. You want that picture hanging on your wall? Like build the thing that gets you feeling bold, confident, unstoppable, alive. These people all mean something to me. The Doritos bag means something to me. The awards here mean something to me. Even standing up at a standing desk, all of it's been designed. I built my bat cave. You're a superhero too. Build your bat cave so that when you walk into your office, when you go into the environment that you can control, it's inspiring, it's uplifting, it reminds you of who you want to be. And step number 3 is to use the words, tell me I suck. This is one of the greatest lessons that I learned in my life is whenever I'm going to talk to somebody who I think can teach me. There's somebody who I'm gonna meet face to face or on the phone or email that I think can help me in some way. I'll start by saying, tell me why I suck. Tell me why I suck. Tell me why I'm the worst. And the answer that always comes back is, well, you don't suck, but if you did these 3 things, you'll get better. So why lead with the tell me I suck? It's not because I like pain. It's because it gives permission to that person to be honest. Because most people can't handle the truth. And so when there's advice coming to you, most people will hedge it. They'll hedge the truth. They'll tell you a really soft version of it because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to offend you. They don't want your feelings to be bruised. And so when you lead with tell me I suck, what it does is gives them permission to be honest because the only way you grow is through the honest feedback. And so the next time you meet somebody who can help you with something, whether it's your YouTube channel, your speaking career, your next book, you're giving them your manuscript, your painting, whatever idea you have next, tell them, tell me why I suck. Tell me why this is the worst thing of all time. Let me know, be honest. And that permission for them to be honest will give you the truth that you need to get better. Now I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're gonna enjoy, but before that, question of the day, I wanna know what is one change that you are going to make to your environment today? Let me know down in the comments. And if you watch this video and you're gonna take action, you promise to take action after watching it, instead of just watching another video, give me a hashtag believe in the comments too, to make that promise yourself that you are an action taker.
Do you know the people you surround yourself with have a phenomenal impact on your life? I think it was Carl Menninger from the Menninger Foundation one time said, environment is more important than heredity. The people we're surrounded by have a greater bearing on our life and our success in life than what's built into the genes at birth. There's genetic conditioning, there's environmental conditioning. Well, this environmental conditioning goes on all the way through life. you will find as you improve the quality of your life, improve your thinking, you're going to attract a different group of people into your life. And they are going to add to your life. See, the people we're surrounded by, their thinking is going right into our mind. We want to mix with people who are really making it happen. Take a look at your 5 people that you're with most often and ask yourself, if I have children, would I want them to grow up be like them? If the answer is no, you better start looking for some new friends. If the answer is yes, you're already in the right circle of people. Think about what I'm saying. The people we're surrounded with have a phenomenal impact on our life and help make us who we are.
If you want Dan Peña's advice on how to be great, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
The first 50,000 or 100,000 euros in revenue when you start is geometric growth.